Paul Sasko, who is the quest director behind Cyberpunk 2077, has confirmed that CDPR is creating a new American studio based in Boston who are going to primarily work on the Cyberpunk 2077 sequel. So good luck to them. Hopefully the new studio will establish well and will work well for the employees. And I'm looking forward to more news about Cyberpunk 2077. Square Enix is guarding against unauthorized account access to Final Fantasy XIV. What has happened is that username and passwords might have been leaked in other places on other platforms, and an entity is using those combination of emails and passwords to try and gain access to Final Fantasy XIV. So they're monitoring the situation to make sure that accounts don't get unwittingly compromised. And the suggestion that Square Enix has made is that if you use the same login and password on Final Fantasy XIV as well as other sites, to make sure you change your 14 password to make it unique, and to also enable the one-time password, which will secure your account even more. CD Projekt Red released a video to talk about the migration from the in-house Red Engine to Unreal Engine 5 when it comes to development of future games, and they are working in close collaboration with Epic Games, who is creator of Unreal Engine 5, to make sure that they push the engine as far as it can go and take full advantage of the technologies in regards to multiplayer and online play. So hopefully it will go well, and hopefully future games that CD Projekt Red releases will launch a lot more streamlined compared to the original launch of Cyberpunk 2077. So Riot Games have come out and said that they are interested in the concept of a solo-only mode for League of Legends when it comes to ranked solo or duo, but they currently don't have any plans to actually make it, but they might do in the future. So we will see if there's any solo mode. I think it'll be good for certain players who don't want to interact with too many other people. So Microsoft has set up a permanent website which shows the benefits of the Activision Blizzard deal for Xbox, and they've explained the benefits to the gamers as well, and stated the fact that PlayStation and Nintendo will still be bigger companies than Xbox after the deal is done. And there's been some more discussions about the CEO of PlayStation flying to Brussels to voice his opposition, and Call of Duty and turmoil if it becomes Xbox exclusive, and so on. So this issue about the Activision Blizzard deal is still ongoing, but when there's more actual gaming news, then I'll be sure to report it. Diablo 4 gameplay leaks have emerged showing some barbarian gameplay, but the gameplay itself is very heavily watermarked. So people need to stop leaking gameplay of games which are clearly under NDA. So if you violate the trust of the developers, they'll probably never give it to you ever again. A new trailer was released for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, which explains some of the world, how you can travel around at waypoints and use your Pokemon to gather items for you, and so on. So be sure to check it out if you're a Pokemon fan and you're looking forward to the next installments. A month ahead of its release, God of War Ragnarok has gone gold. What that means is this game is stable enough and ready to be burnt to a master disc and then sold. So on the 9th of November 2022, you can jump into the game. I would suggest, if you haven't already, to play God of War 2018 before it, given that the sequel continues the story of the previous game. Apparently PlayStation are working to get 2 million PlayStation VR 2s ready in time for the launch in March 2023, and PlayStation have already confirmed that 20 games are going to be ready for the launch of the platform. So hopefully it will go well, and hopefully it will be a good step up from the PlayStation VR 1. Apparently leaks of Gotham Knights have appeared online, and the executive producer of the game has stated her dissatisfaction at that fact. Just avoid them, try not to look at them if you're interested in the game. It'll be coming out on the 21st of October 2022, and if you pre-order, you can get a skin for a motorbike. Anyway guys, that's it for the gaming news for today. Thank you so much as always to all the new followers, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks guys, bye bye.